So we're going through the different rewards options in the app. Let's start with the GPS rewards to start with. Both rewards options are great, not just for your current um, family members, but also for folks who may be visiting, maybe just come in for your open gym classes or just come in for free playtime, things like that. It can work for either. So with the GPS reward, the thought process is that they check in um, to your location, and then they get something for however many times they check in. Now with check-ins, they have to be done through Facebook or Twitter. So that way you know that you're reaching a pretty wide audience. And if you're offering something, a lot of folks do something like a water bottle at check-in. That's something really easy that you can provide, one less thing that your athletes have to remember, and it's a great way to be seen on social media outlets. So win-win-win across the board. Adding this coupon is really easy. Click on Add Coupon. You do have to have an image of some sort in the header. It either needs to, most people do their logo. That's fine. You do have to put that in. You'll put in the coupon name, and you can choose either all locations, or if you have more than one and you want it to be location specific, you can set it up that way. Otherwise, it will just pick up the GPS, at whichever one they're closest to. However, because GPS, especially if Wi-Fi is not enabled, doesn't tend to be super reliable, I recommend setting the radius to 1 mile, since a lot of these folks will be on their phone network plan and not on a Wi-Fi enabled device. You can also set up a start and end date if you'd like. Maybe you want to feature a check-in-a-thon. How many times can people check in these months, and whoever checks in most gets maybe a discount in the pro shop. You can also choose whether or not you want the coupon to be used again. If you're doing something like a water bottle, obviously you will want it to be used again because you want to encourage people to check in. You'll pick your time zone. You want to decide how many times you want them to check in before they receive the reward. And then you'll need to decide how often they can check in. Most folks choose to set this to 24 hours because a lot of you folks have parents who have several athletes in the gym. And if they check in, 5 times a day, that becomes less helpful. You can choose whether or not you want the coupon to be active immediately. This would let you set it up for later if you'd like. And then you put in your coupon description, save, and you're done. Cool thing is, through Activities tab, you can see the date, the user, and the action that was taken. Okay. The other loyalty reward is the loyalty reward. Now you've got two options. You can add new loyalty. This will let you create like a one-off loyalty. So something like come to 10 open gyms, get the 11th free. So then you update the Square account to 10, put in the secret code, done. However, what else is cool is that you can reward users for downloading your app with 1 free loyalty. Okay, this allows you to issue a freebie for those who download the application. So what you could do here is you have received a free loyalty reward for downloading this application. They can come to you, ask what that is, and you can decide what makes the most sense for you. If that day you're trying to move some inventory in your pro shop, maybe you offer them a 20% off one item. If you are hosting a party like Sugar Wonderland coming up, you could offer them buy one, get one free. That's a great way to bring friends. However you'd like to set it up, that's how that would work. And again, you can see when people check in, who they are, and what action they took. However, what's really cool is the new advanced loyalty. And this is like a tiered loyalty system, okay? So what they would do is they would basically, however many stamps or points you want to get. And so you can choose to offer just one perk, or you can choose up to 10. You can also give credits for installing and accepting push notifications, and maybe you get 4 for accepting a push notification. So let's say that you again want to tier this. If people have, so let's say you want to give, let's do 3 perks. So perk number 1, you can make an open gym. Okay, And let's say, I'll put in here, free open gym, and they need 10 points to use this perk, okay? You can choose whether or not you want them to reuse it. Say the second one is 50% off one Pro Shop item. And let's say you need 25 points for this. And then the third one could be a free private lesson, and you can offer 50 points in order to unlock that one. That way, you can also see gauge icons, which is pretty cool. You know, you can choose which one you want to use. You know, so that way you can see which one they've selected. So it's really cool. That way, you know, you're offering something across all levels. If folks, you know, aren't going to choose stuff from the pro shop, but they really want to take a free private lesson, they can bank their points and use it. You can also give the option to reuse these. And maybe every 10, they just want to keep recycling the free open gym. You know, or maybe you don't want to, and you want to kind of direct them into one of your other options. So great options there in the advanced loyalty. And then again, you'll be able to see the dates, user, and action. You can also group it by users as well. So if one user has accumulated a bunch of points, you can just see that user. And those are the loyalty rewards for our app dashboard. If it's not something that you have currently set up on your app, please let our team know. That's something that we can initiate for you. And then you can go in and add your rewards as you see fit. It is not something that requires a resubmission. So if your app is already live, this is something we can add for you without having to go back through a resubmission process. If you don't know about our mobile app program and this is something you'd like more information on, please let us know. I'm happy to point you in the right direction. We've got some great specials going on at apps right now. So definitely want to make sure that everyone is taking advantage of that information. And so I will go ahead and wait just a couple minutes if there are any questions. And otherwise, we'll go ahead and wrap up for the day. If you're watching this on the replay, you will not have to sit and just look at me with no sound for 8 minutes. We will edit that out. But yeah, this has been Quick Q&A with Claire. If you ever have at any time have questions for our team, you can email us at support@allstarcheersites.com. And if it's a question about this specific video, just let them know you watched this week's video, and they'll know what we're talking about. Thanks so much for your time, everyone. I look forward to spending time with you again next week. Take care.